Fellas, what's going on? Gentlemen, what's going on? 1247, the great one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 1247 Clothing Company. Yeah. Check me out, man. 12_47 on Instagram. I got a whole bunch of stuff. You guys DM me. Or if not here, send me a message, email. We can work something out. Anyways, fellas, marriage in 2020 has to be about business. It's strictly business from now here on out. Too many men are getting jammed up. Too many men are getting jammed up, and too many men are getting, I don't know, say falsely accused. But now it's getting to a point that, you know, you might have had sexual partners in your past, but now it seems to be like a trend that women are just coming back all of a sudden. He raped me, and he did this, he did that, fellas. Your relationship with these women has to be on a contractual type basis. Your marriage has to be on a contractual type basis. We're not out here fooling with these women just to be fooling with them no more. We can't. Once again, it has to be more than just a big butt and a pretty face. It has to be more than that. That's how these women have been getting away with murder for a long time. Once again, we haven't put any type of standard. We haven't put any type of press on these women. I'm demanding anything from them because only thing she had was a cute face and he had a big old butt. And she had some nice breasts, and that was it. Like, that's all we ask for women, is just to be cute and to have a nice body, and I'll do the rest. And that we can't have that attitude no more. Because like I said, it's getting to a point that women are just out here just saying that, oh man, not saying that these men are not doing what they are doing. I'm not saying they are right or wrong. I'm not here to say if somebody's right or wrong. All I'm saying is it seems to be a trending thing with a lot of these women, especially in our community, saying that, hey, these men had sexual intercourse and it was inappropriate, this, that, and the third. And a lot of these women are looking for payouts. All right, that's just plain and simple. A lot of these women are looking for payouts. And once again, fellas, we have to have a standard in 2020 from here on out. Deal with women has to be on a business endeavor if you're dealing with females nowadays. Once again, I get it. Back in the days, you know, nobles and royalties had concubines and handmaids, all that stuff. Once again, we're not even close to being there on that level just yet. You know, you just got to work your way up to that status. But as of right now, just being a so-called regular guy, blue collar, white collar, whatever you want to be. Once again, dealing with women has to be business first. Once again, we got to go back to old school, like the real old school. Once again, you are with this woman to combine families. Marriages were about contract to combine royal families. You know what I'm saying? People combine each other. Once again, like if you were like, I can't go with Solomon, but Solomon just is on a super high level. But just, if you were a man of means, and you out here busting your behind, and you out here establishing your prominence, a good name, and you out here establishing a domain, you out here building things, and people can physically touch and see what you are building, you know what I'm saying? Then a family will come along who's on the same lines as you, and they will give, you know what I'm saying, they will offer you their daughter to bridge the two families together, to bridge your family and my family together based on probably your bloodline and in the domain or the promise that you have established. You have to think on that level, fellas, moving forward, because once again, you're dealing with a lot of parasite females. These females, like I did a video before, using what you have to get what you want. This is what the mindset has been, especially in our so-called black community, for a long time. And it's like 2020, we're now waking up to it, but these women have been running this use what I have to get what I want mentality for probably decades or even centuries. In 2020, we are finally waking up to the deception and the lies and waking up to what's really going on. So once again, fellas, dealing with women from here on out has to be on the old school bridging the two families together type royalty type mindset. Once again, we're not out here just smashing women to be smashing, because now that's we is we can't even we can't even, it seems like to me we can't even casually have sex no more with these women without them wanting something in return. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't demanded anything. We haven't really requested anything from them but to be cordial and to look nice and things of that nature. But once again, it has to go beyond her. It has to be about business. Once again, you have to know her family. It has to be you and her family have to be in agreement now, moving forward. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out here busting my ass, doing my thing, building up things and establishing things, and here's some free chick, like we've been dealing with, especially in our community, some free chick that has a degree, is gonna roll up to you and be like, okay, well, yeah, I like you, and this, that, and the third, and let's get married, blah, blah, blah. Then years later, she takes you to the bank. Nah, we can't do that no more, fellas. Them days gotta be over, like quick, fast, in a hurry. Once again, you deal with women, start dealing with women of prominence. Start dealing with women whose family have prominence in a domain in their area. You know what I'm saying? You build yourself up to a point that, hey, maybe a family will come to you with, hey, listen, we would like to give our daughter's hand in marriage to you because of what you have established. This is what we had to offer you. This is our daughter, but also we have X, Y, and Z established ourselves. We see what you have. You're a single man, and you've built all these things up. Once again, we are offering you our daughter hand in marriage so we can bridge the two powerhouses together. That's how marriage was, and that's how marriage should be moving forward. Ain't no more of this, oh, I'm going to smash these free women. Oh, free this and free liberated, and I'm smashing fellas. It's not, like I said, it's coming to a point that, like I said, man, if you guys are even remotely even talking to these women romantically, man, fellas, you got to watch your back. You got to watch your back. Because it's coming to a point, it's a clear divide that, you know what I'm saying, men and women, especially in our community, are just being separated more and more and more and more. And it's coming from the top down. Yeah, it's coming from the celebrities on down. But like I said, fellas, it starts from the top and it trickles down to the bottom, especially with women. A lot of women get their talking points and their thinking strategies from so-called celebrities. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women speak from what they see on TV and whatever book they read, a magazine, or something they've seen on the internet. And this is where they get the thought processes from, and you gotta nip that in the bud. But anyways, fellas, like I said, marriage and relationships should be based on business. This woman should have a reason why you are two together. What does she bring and what does her family bring to you? What does she bring to the table and what does her family bring? And just having a cute face with a big butt and some big breast is not gonna work no more, fellas. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna get absolutely drowned if you keep thinking like this. Oh, Lisa got she got a nice head game and she got big breasts. Once again, fellas, we've been duped. We've been duped for decades and even centuries that this is what only thing a woman has to offer is her body. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, we keep talking about this Proverbs 31 female. Oh, Proverbs 31. I want me a Proverbs 31 female. Do you even know what a Proverbs 31 female even is? How does a Proverbs 31 female even look like? This is going to be another thing of mine, but I might as well put it in this one. What does a Proverbs 31 female even look like? What does a Proverbs 31 female even what does she even have to offer you? I thought the Torah had the. I got the Torah Like I said, like I said, I'm not a preacher, man. I'm just trying to get you guys to see what's really going on. I don't think Tori even has Proverbs in here. I think the first 5 books. Yeah, it goes all the way up to Deuteronomy. Okay, so Tori, I'm sorry. I need to bring the King James version. Anyways, but the Proverbs 31, we keep talking about Proverbs 31, about what a Proverbs 31 woman even looks like, what a Proverbs 31 woman do, and things of that nature. I guess you guys need to go back and just Google it and just read what it has to say. I'm just going to me personally, I don't think the Proverbs 31 female really even exists in the so-called black community. I'm just going to be honest with you. That might sound harsh, but the modern day so-called black woman in the so-called black community, to me, is nowhere near Proverbs 31. I mean, the things they talk about this woman doing and she and the way, I mean, that's kind of, stuff is kind of old. I mean, of course it's written thousands of years ago, but for even the mentality of a Proverbs 31 doesn't even, to me, even exist in the black community anymore. It just doesn't. It's just everything is about get his bag, get his resources. Do what you need to do to get his stuff. Once again, these are parasite type minded women. Parasites. I do what I have to do to get at his stuff. That's a parasite. That's not a wife. That's a parasite. And more women, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's being full blown. It's like, it's in your face now. You can't deny it anymore. Oh, this might be this now, fellas. They're putting it in your face. They're not, first of all, they're not going to submit. Nari did a video on that. That concept of submission is foreign. She is foreign. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no more money grab, fellas. Once again, these are parasite type people, type women. Everything is about getting what I can get in this certain amount of time. I'm gonna tell you right now, fellas, a lot of you guys getting married, I'm telling you, you guys only have a certain window to get the best out of this woman. And that's between 3 and 5 years. After between, I'm gonna say 3 to 7 years. But after year 5, she's gotten all that she's pretty much gotten from you. Between that year 5 and year 7, it's gonna be on the downcline. I'm gonna tell you right now. Between years 5, you get to between years 5 and 7, I'm telling you, marriage is on a decline. Because once again, she's gotten everything she's wanted from you. Once again, these women only have short-term goals when it comes to marriages, especially if you're marrying women in their 30s and their late 20s, 28, 29, especially in their mid-30s and to mid-30s, fellas. Once again, she has a plan for you. And the thing is, you have to, once again, you have to be business-minded when it comes to marriage. From now on. Number one is she don't come from a family background. Do not deal with her at all. If she does not come from a family background, if she does not have a mother and father, do not deal with her at all. There's only one thing that's gonna come out from a woman that doesn't have a father. If the thing is, I put it to you like this, because you can be divorced. The thing is, because like I said, I'm going through divorce right now. So my kids, my children, my 2 girls, I'm in the house right now, but pretty soon I'm about to relocate. You know what I'm saying? Like my girls, but I'm still going to be super active in their lives. So it's not going to be, oh, daddy only comes around once in a blue moon. He stops through to check up on us every once in a blue moon. And, one day he might get tired and never show up again. First of all, that's not the type of man I am. But once again, I do want my girls. I do want to be there every step of the way. Wherever they're going through, I do want to be there every step of the way so I can train them how to be the best woman they could possibly be. But if you're dealing with women who's never had that type of dad in her life, the man who's kind of wishy-washy, he's here and there, sometimey, and this is what she's grew up with, and you know, then, you know, at the age of 13, she ain't never seen him again. At the age of 12, 16, he just rolled out and was like, F it, I'm gone. Them type of women I wouldn't even deal with. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because a lot of these women who have those type of issues, those women they're still trying to find themselves. Those women are still trying to find themselves. I'm not trying to stereotype. I'm just speaking from experience. A lot of these women, especially in the black community, are still trying to find themselves. So the thing is, she can't really be a wife because she's still trying to be. She wasn't even a daughter. She wasn't even a daughter. She didn't have a tutelage of a decent man. So once you get with these women, it's like you're fighting like two battles at once. She was never a daughter. And since she was never a daughter, she didn't get that root training when she was little. To me, I don't think she can necessarily be a wife. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't think she can necessarily be a wife. She hasn't even been a daughter first. So she hasn't even been a daughter that was raised in a two-parent, not even a household, just a two-parent situation. Then to me, I don't think she's even wife material. And that's what a lot of people. That's what guys are not telling you. Telling you, gentlemen. A lot of you gentlemen are going in based off love. Just love for this woman, you want to provide, and there's nothing wrong with that. But once again, this woman has not even been taught how to be a daughter. She hasn't even had that tutelage from a man to be a daughter. Let alone she's probably not even a good girlfriend, and she's definitely not a good wife. So that's what I'm saying, fellas. She gotta come from a family background. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? She got to come from people of who have prominence. People that have something to lose are going to like this. People that have something to lose are not going to waste time with people that don't. People that have something to lose are not going to waste time with people that don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm out here busting my behind, getting my stuff together, I'm not going to be with some female who's chilling. And she come from people that been chilling. You know, her mom's chilling. You know what I'm saying? She got a dad. He's sitting back watching football all day and all that stuff. He's just chilling. And they're not really progressing. They're not really building anything. I don't think you guys need to deal with that type of female either. Because she came from a chill situation. You're busting your behind, developing and doing the things that you're doing, and you come in contact with her, and you find out that she's came from a so-called chill background, and you gonna want her to work. Then she's not gonna know what to do. You're not gonna be with her for long because, like I said, she's come from a chill background. She's come from a comfortable standpoint, and you can't be with if you're trying to be great. And you're trying to progress, and you're trying to move, and you're trying to build and develop things, you can't be with a comfortable person. And they come from a comfortable background where everything was given to them, and they didn't really have to work for nothing, and they were just some spoiled brats. Fellas, don't deal with them women either. You know what I'm saying? Because she can come from a two-parent household, but she come from a spoiled type background. Like I said, she's going to want the spoiled life without working. So it's like twofold. You got the lazy woman, and you got the spoiled woman. It's just like a double-edged sword. You got the lazy one who don't want to do nothing. You got the spoiled one who doesn't want to do anything. You need a woman that's actively, she's active. Like I said, she has a bona fide culture. She's volunteering. She's in the community. She's doing things for other people because now she has a work mentality. You know what I'm saying? Now when you meet her, boom, you know what I'm saying? You met her working. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to volunteer for type of things. You got a female who's constantly volunteering. That's the type of female you need to be on your team. Once again, you're working and she's in the mindset of work. She's in the mindset of building. She's in the mindset of developing. Then once again, once you come in contact with that type of female, that's the female that you need to bring on your team. You know what I'm saying? Then go back to her. Hopefully she has a mother and a father. I'm pretty sure if she has this mentality, she comes from that. She comes from people who are out there busting their behind and developing things of that nature. That's what y'all need. My bad. It's 20 minutes is going on too long. But like I said, circle back around, fellas. Marriage and relationships have to be business oriented. Has to be business. She has to come from it. You have to have like a royal mindset. That listen, I have things to lose. You know what I'm saying? Because now, like I said before, we have things. Once you guys out here, you guys are shaking off this pussyfied mindset, and you out here developing. You have things to lose now. You spent time building things. You don't want to give your resources and your sperm to a ain't shit female. I don't mean to curse, but that's what it is. Like I said, you had too many things to lose. You have a lot to gain, and you had a lot to lose. But anyways, fellas, man, get with a woman who's about that mindset of work, who comes from a family of workers and developers and innovators. That's what you need. You need to get around, start to get branch away from the so-called black community and start getting to other communities and see what other groups of people are doing. You know what I'm saying? You'd be very surprised, like I said, if you're around other people, how other people are receptive to you. Because other people will be receptive to you based on what you have. That's why this is how other cultures think. Yeah, I'll connect myself to you based on what you have. It's kind of, you say it's shallow, but it's this reality of everything outside the black community. Black community is based on feelings. Everybody else outside the black community, everything else is based on the tangibles. Things that I can see, touch, smell, hear, whatever, is based on that. So once again, you got to get back to that type of mindset. The relationship that you're in are based on building. So I'm a builder, and I need for her to help me maintain or to grow what I'm doing. This is how it's going. This is what's going to save y'all, especially in the courtrooms and things of that nature. But anyways, 23 minutes is a long time, man. You guys like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, business and relationship should be based off a business model. I hope y'all liked it. Comment. Peace.